Hello and welcome back to another video today here again on Forza Horizon 5 to show you my latest event lab creation, which is my first attempt at building an off-the-ground sky track out of asphalt platforms and walls and other props, of course. So this new track is called the Petrol Raceway. There is an afternoon and nighttime blueprint shared, both of which are 5 laps with no AI cars, as they can't manage to lap the circuit without crashing, it seems. Share codes for both of these will be on screen somewhere now if you want to give them a go. If you're watching this a little while after the video went out, the share codes sometimes stop working a little down the line, so you may have to check my in-game creative hub. My gamertag is the same as my channel name. So the track itself incorporates a pit lane, a bridge to make it a figure of 8, and therefore some elevation changes all around. Potentially some of these are a little too steep, and I'll have to take that into consideration if I build another track. The problem is, by the time you get a certain way into the build process, it would just be not worth the amount of work to fix some of that. So if I build another one, I will make sure I don't make the hills too steep, particularly the ones in straights, because it ends up making you do a massive jump. Part of the problem with this blueprint was I had to make them steep straight after the start line to get them clear of some of the ground and plants so that they weren't showing through the ground of the track that I built. The worst one in this case is the final corner, which not only has too steep a hill so you always take off, but also has a slightly off checkpoint, so you have to take quite high speed to get to it before you get reset. I have had this problem before, and I think it's because I've put a turn too near the start-finish line. You have to keep that nice and straight so that it gets the checkpoint, basically, otherwise Forza gets upset, which is one of the many flaws, particularly with start-finish lines, because it does quite limit what you can build. But anyway, as long as when you're giving this a go you take that at quite high speed, I'd recommend doing it in A-class or above, probably, although it does involve a lot of taking off and crashing if you do that, but it's not perfect. Like I say, I will try and make some more of these off-the-ground circuits. This is my first go at making one, so hopefully we'll iron out some of those problems when I make the next one. So there we go, that is going to do it for a first look at my latest track creation, making my first sky track here on Forza Horizon 5, the Petrol Raceway. So do let me know what you think of it. I know there's a few slight problems that I pointed out, but let me know if you like this style of track and this style of video, because I do love making these, and I'd love to make one where we get rid of a few of those slight problems that we had with this one. So let me know what you think, but for now, for a first look at my latest Event Lab creation, that is going to be all. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next video very soon.